G'day adventurers, welcome to the very first episode of Adventure Rigs here on Every Road Adventures. This series, we take you through builds, mods and all the stuff we do to build our rigs up so that we can go on our adventures. Now, in this very first episode, I'm going to take you through my Triton. It's the one you've seen in all our adventures over the past 18 months. So let's go and have a look. As you can see, what I use is a Triton, Mitsubishi Triton, 2011 MY12. Now, it's a GLXR, so it's got power windows. It's actually got the Super Select 4-wheel drive, not just a button, as well as the power rear window to allow you access into the tub. So let's start with going and having a look with what I've done inside. It's not much, but I'll just show you the couple of little things that I've done. Well, I said there's not many things I've done in here, and basically all I have added is a UHF radio. The UHF radio is hidden out of sight to allow for a much nicer feel inside the cabin. Camera mounts and map mount for myself so we know where to go. But other than that, it's pretty stock. Just have a standard switch for the driving light and light bar. But that's really about it, other than the kid seats in the back. So really inside's pretty stock standard. Moving outside, I'll start with the snorkel. I've just got an Ironman snorkel and the ram head from Ironman. Got that at the right price, so I'll put that on. Alright, moving up the front, the bull bar. It's an Ironman commercial deluxe bull bar. Inside it, I have a Tiger's 11 winch, so the brand that preceded King, so I've had that for quite some time. On front, I have a Steady STK4 28-inch light bar. I love that bar, it's awesome. Nice, sleek, out of the way, still allows plenty of airflow through. I also have a GME aerial to match the old, I think it's an Oricom, it's that old, I can't even remember, an old Oricom UHF, which is hidden inside. And underneath I just have a generic set of Triton bash plates. So the Triton is sitting on the standard set of GLXR 17-inch alloy rims that come with this model. Wrapped around them I have a set of BF Goodrich KO2. They are 265/70R17 in size. And I'm quite happy with them at the moment. Suspension wise, I have a 2-inch Ironman lift all round. Down back I have an original tub that was with the vehicle when I bought it. When I did get the vehicle, it did have a lockable hard lid and sports bar, but I got rid of that because it just wasn't enough room. I managed to find a matching colour Carryboy canopy on a Gumtree, so I purchased that quite cheap actually. And what was even better is it had these gull wing doors all the way around, not just the sliding, which makes access in and out of the back quite easy. Up top I have a homemade roof rack. On that I have some shovel holder and shovel mounts. I had a full-on conversation about buying the shovel when I was in at Bunnings the day I got that. Also fitted some Max-Trax mounts. I got Max-Trax up the top, and at the front to help pressurise the canopy and keep dust ingress out is an ARB air vent, which I have also fitted to this canopy. On this side of the roof rack I do have room for an awning. However, since it broke off in our Paradise Falls adventure, I haven't got around to buying another one yet, as I'm still trying to find out and work out what I want best. So I do have another awning coming soon for that one. In the back of the tub and canopy I have, it's complete homemade setup, so let's have a look. On this side is where I've got my Waco CFX 75 dual zone. I've mounted it on a homemade fridge slide. I couldn't find a fridge slide to do what I wanted at the right size for the right price. So I just went out and built my own. I have fully customised drawer that keeps all junk like recovery gear, tools, different bits and bobs in there, some parts. So I keep that there. That's nice and deep, nice and long. I did find like stuff like your Triton drawers, they weren't deep enough. So I just didn't have enough room, and I didn't want to stack two on top. So one drawer does the whole job. And then over here we have all our power set up. I have a volt gauge, have some 12 volt sockets, USBs, tap, so switches, air compressor, and another switch there which controls the sockets there. So in here there's a lot of just hidden compartments. Under this one I have my 12 volt system, so dual battery, air compressor and fuse panel, and it's all sort of nicely hidden in behind here. Also, to help pull these up, actually my brother gave me this tip, is just get some offcuts of the carpet that I use to wrap all this stuff in, and just make little tags just to make lifting it up quite nicely. Up under here, under this compartment, I have my projector, DC charger, the IDC 25, and then under this panel over here I have a water tank and a few other bits and bobs, storage basically, and I just use that. Plenty of room to just store stuff. What you will notice with the air compressor is I've got it tucked away here, but you don't see any fittings here. So what I do is I just, when I know I'm heading out, I just run this around the corner here and then sit it on top, just tucked up out of the way over here. Just gets everything out of the way. And time for the quick trip. This is a series of 4 questions where we ask the vehicle owner a little bit about their vehicle and what they do or change or like or don't like. So question 1, what's my favourite mod? Well, my favourite mod is actually what I'm sitting on right now. It's this tailgate cover. I didn't like the plastic one, it was hard to sit on, uncomfortable. So out of some offcuts that I had left over from the drawers, I made this timber tailgate cover, and it has come in so handy. I've used it everything from a table, a breakfast bar, a step, a change table, a chopping board, food prep, you name it. It's had so many multiple uses. You go on touring and it's just so easy. Rather than lugging out the table and setting the table up, it's just right there. So come in really handy. Question 2, least favourite mod. It would be probably the drawer system, I think. I love it, but I'd like to take some weight out of it. So as far as anything, it's probably not so much the drawer system, but maybe the weight that's in the drawers. So it'd be nice just to drop a little bit of weight out of that and make it a bit lighter. Question 3. If I could change one thing, what would I change? I reckon it would be the tub. I like it, but I've always preferred a tray. And it's more practical. When we're not touring around and adventuring, and we don't need that space. Just a lift-off canopy that we can lift off, and then we can use it for getting firewood and different stuff, carting the dogs around, just different stuff like that. I just find a tray is just that quite a bit more flexible on the different uses it carries, as well as include a lift-off canopy with that. Question 4. What is next for the Triton? Well, I mean, I think it'd be an awning will go on next. That's probably the very next one, but as far as major mods, I'm still tossing up about a tray. So, yeah, short-term, cheapish mods in comparison, it'll be the awning, but bigger, more time-intensive, labour-intensive will be probably a tray, if anything. Alright, there we have it. That's the walkthrough of my Triton, the Every Road Adventures Triton that you see on our Adventures Monthly. So, there we go. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you liked, what you don't like, what you reckon I should do next. That'd be awesome. And yeah, and I'll get back to you. I will make sure I reply. In the meantime, go and check out our other adventure rigs playlist down here, and I'll see you in that next video. In the back here is a homemade drawer set. Why is that one locked and the others are open?